Hi, everyone. Welcome. I'm here today with Amy Grier, who is a long-term body walker. That's a different thing. Body worker. That's a whole different scene.
Yes, yes.
So belly laughter is part of what I just fits into the conversation today. Let me
Uh-huh.
do that again. But yes, hi Amy, long-term
Hello.
body worker and soul-based coaching training. It's really good to see you and to have this conversation with you because with everything that's happening in the world today, we want to talk to people about how do you navigate all of that? How do you do it?
Hmm. Well, I have a tool bag that I get into that I've been building up over a long time. And yeah, so one of the big things that I do is just try to keep myself grounded every day and keep myself in my body every
Hmm.
day. It's a big
Grounded and in
practice.
your body. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it sounds so easy, but also not everyone finds that easy. How do you do that? How do you keep yourself grounded and in your body every day?
Well, one of the big things that I have been doing ever since I came back actually from our retreat is I have been dancing every single day. So put on the playlist or find other music. I've even started to make a playlist for myself and like 5 minutes, in the kitchen, in the bathroom, wherever. And that just gets me right back into my body.
Mm,
That's one of the things that I've been doing.
mm. Any other tips for people that might not find it easy to find themselves in their bodies?
Um, yeah, I also have added a self-care practice of oiling my body. As soon as I get out of the shower, just oiling from head to toe. And I find that that is such a relaxing thing for my nervous system. And it just feels really good to take care of myself in that way. It just feels really good. And it's 2 minutes, super easy, but profound throughout my day.
Yeah. Well, I love the reminder. It reminds me that maybe 20 years ago, I had a period of time where I did the same and I used rose oil as a way of also
Yeah.
to really help me set boundaries that were clear, but also soft, what it could be. Um, yeah. Yummy. Wonderful. So we're like 2 minutes in, and we already have got like some really great things to do. What else helps you navigate this time?
Mm. Well, I mean, I would have to say that a lot of the tools that I've learned in the Invoke program, the checking in with myself, the coaching that I get to do with other people in training, students in training, yeah, or even other coaches, yeah, that's a really big one for me that's helped support me.
Mm, yeah. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I'm glad to hear that you're remembering to do that. Because for a lot of us, it's also like we just live and breathe in the work, and then we kind of forget to put it
Yeah.
onto ourselves. Yeah. So that's
Well,
great.
as I'm still in training, I mean, I'm still learning, I'm still understanding, and one of the best ways to learn for me is to give and to receive that, and then being in the sunstone circle with the Groon, like that has been so cool too. So
Mm,
again, just submerging myself in those different pieces. Because there's so much there. And what happens is that it no actually no matter what happens, it's always a check in, right? Like no matter if it's giving or receiving, it's always of like, oh, I have to really check in to be able to come from this place.
Mm. And
It's why
so,
I like that tool.
yeah, so for people that are not familiar with soul-based coaching, so enable to be able to do the work, we have to be
Yeah.
really grounded. We have to be in our own seat. We have to be present to ourselves and present to the other person, and therefore it is a presencing practice in itself, isn't it? Yeah. Mm. I recognize that very much to the extent of which when I'm like the work that I do provides me with so much of that presencing and so much being in embodied self-awareness and even in restorative embodied self-awareness, like being in the state where my nervous system can relax and nourish and heal itself, that I don't even have that many other practices around that anymore in my life. But when I go on holiday, that means I miss something really important. So yeah, this is an example of work that really nourishes us. Yeah, cool.
One of the most beautiful things to me since I've been home is
And
being
for
able to.
people that don't know
Oh,
what
oh.
that is about, so home for the from the soul-based coaching retreat, right?
So I got to go on the Portugal soul-based coaching retreat, coach the coach, and it was for me. It was a full week of remembering how to receive. And so when I walked away from that week, I walked away so very full um, of love. And so coming home with not only the love, but new tools and new connections and memories. People were just like, "You are glowing. Like, what have you done? Like, are you taking a supplement? Are you eating something different? Are you what are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm happy. I'm like truly happy in my heart, and I feel so full." And it's like a magnet. People are just like, "Hi, you know, what are you doing over here?" So
So good. I'm so happy for you, Amy.
yeah.
I was just reading a post on LinkedIn, I think, where someone was mentioning how sometimes, on rare occasions, there were moments in his life where he felt like his soul was lifted. And it was sometimes with his kids, sometimes with their partner, very sometimes in their work. And I was reading that, I was thinking, I know exactly what you're talking about. And we do it every day. We just do.
We get to do this every day.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's just part, like, it's such a deeply fulfilling experience to work from this place and to know how to help other people work from this place as well, like our clients, to do their work from that place. It's just incredible. Mm. Oh, okay. So we are both feeling it, right? Like I'm in the like this yum state now. I think you are too. So
Yes,
rest assured, if you're going to be working with Amy or with me, it's not that we're going to be like that all the time. We're just going to help you follow your own process. And at some point, you're going to touch on that energy too, and that's not scary. It's just really, really good.
really good.
Oh, do you have any other tips, thoughts on how people can navigate this time with as much ease as possible? So you've already mentioned grounding yourself, being in your body, so dancing, the oiling, also receiving soul-based coaching and offering soul-based coaching is part of what works for you. The retreat has been super beneficial for you, which is super fantastic because we're having a retreat coming up in October where everybody gets to go, not just people that are trained by us, for a week long of diving into softening your power and actually softening into your power, I should say, is nothing softening the power about. There's a lot of power that we wake up to when we lean into it. Mhm. So, is there anything else that you would recommend or that works for you?
Yeah, I mean, it is a really crazy time out there right now. And mm, it's really easy to go get big and look at all these big pictures and, you know, try to understand all these moving pieces and how to be a part of the solution, right? And even trying to be a part of the solution, it can trigger some anxiety, right? Because so much is out of our control. And so for me, I just try to keep it so close to my day-to-day activities. Like, how am I interacting with people? What's the quality that I am moving through the world with, right? So it's like setting an example of like, hey, human beings can also be like this,
Mm,
you know? And so I guess that's like a keeping it local kind of thing, right? Like, what can I do just right around me and my community with my people that feels effective? I guess that's just a shift in perspective. It's important to know what's going on, but I find it really important to participate locally.
yeah. Oh, I wholly agree. Do you have maybe some examples as what people can think about when they bring that perspective to the local context?
So I find that it's like best to find something that you love in your community and put your time and your energy there. So for me, here locally, it's around the Savannah River, and there's the river keepers, and I like to participate in things like that. Like, it feels good to go out and do something like that. And so thing something that you love, right?
Mm, yeah,
So whether that's kids or working with the elderly or whatever that is that speaks to you, just there's so much in that giving, I think.
yeah,
And it
yeah,
feels actionable, like it feels like like I'm doing something,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Absolutely. And then also, not only are you doing something that contributes to the world that you want to see, but also you're being out there connecting with other people who want that too, and seeing that. And I imagine that's not all the same kinds of people that turn up there. So actually getting outside of your own bubble too, and being the kind of person that you want to be and sharing that with the world is, I think, is a very powerful statement actually to make now. Mm, wonderful. Mm. One of the things that I've been doing is hosting soup nights, like monthly soup nights. It's like my idea of throwing a party without it being a party, like it needs to not be complicated. And so it's an open invitation to friends who also bring their friends. And so anyone who wants to come is welcome. And that's really, really lovely. Also because people are so like bogged down in their own lives and all the busy that we have to kind of keep on making new connections in a very simple way. Yeah, so that can be a fun
Yeah.
thing to organize too. Yeah,
I love to share food with people, but it always feels good to me.
yeah. And it's like the soup night is like we have soup, we have water, we have tea. Anything else you want, you can bring. So it's like having the social like the connection without any of the hassle. Like I really enjoy making a big pot of soup and then we can
Yeah,
take it
so
from there.
it's something that you love, right? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
That's
exactly.
that's the part of the alchemy of, you know, the action for me is that there's like that love trigger, right? Like it's like, oh,
Mm,
this just feels good.
yeah. Yes. Oh, and there's so many things that most of us love, right? There's so many ways that you can contribute. Um, doing that from that conscious place of actually, this is me going out into the world, this is me making a difference locally, is making that even more juicy at the moment. Cool. Thank you. Anything else that you would like to add while we're here?
Hmm. If there's a way that you can make it to one of the retreats, please do. It is life changing. It really, truly, truly is. And there's so much on offer out there, like online and try this, do this, and which is great. But this piece is so rooted and so authentic that it just, I can't recommend enough.
Thank you. Yes. I could not agree more. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Thank you so much, Amy.
Thank you for
Um,
having me.
thank you, everyone, for watching. Until we meet again.